Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Hajimari no Kiseki. Last time, we did a long battle at Orcus Tower. Probably the hardest fight in the game so far for me, because it was like a bunch of bad gimmicks and Elia was like super strong. Anyways, Crossbell's nearing its last legs. We saved it. However, the fault still remains that, well, the Divine Knight of Zero is still out there. And that huge thing appeared in the middle, so... we're nearing its finale, I gotta say. But there's gonna be a lot of side stuff to do before we can even do the finale. Like, it's like CS4's finale, where like, after like, well, if you guys watch my CS4 series, like after like episode 79, like it was like a few episodes of like filler, so like yeah, this is gonna be the case for like the next several episodes if you guys are watching, so you won't be seeing the finale for like some time. But it's a lot of people. The chaos in the city has settled down to some extent. With Garcia's aid, the fallen magic soldats were rounded up and moved to an empty corner of the geofront. The remaining Black Guard accepted their arrest without any resistance. Ilia Pratier is quite exhausted and was transported to the hospital, but her condition is not serious. I see. Thank goodness. Dr. Salin is there as well. I don't think we have to worry. Sounds like Mario's surgery was a success as well. I'm gonna go stop by later. Any case, what do we do from here? How could something like that appear in Elm Lake? The ultimate weapon. Reverse Babel? It is an optical weapon that was able to instantly destroy the Uno Fortress. Jeez, that fortress got annihilated. Jesus. Initial analysis suggests that it is a weapon that sucks incredible energy from the spirit veins and shoot it out all at once. Damn, so Guerrilla Fortress, now Uno Naval Fortress, feels fucking bad, man. And then the satellite combat shell amplifies and redirects the energy to its target. No current technology should be able to shoot across that great of a distance with such accuracy. The fact that it was able to go to the west side of Erebonia is insane enough. But for Elysium, it becomes possible, it seems. I see. So that is what is behind this after all. Fortunately, the fortress was unmanned and there was no loss of human life. Well, that's fucking convenient. Though it is an unpleasant feeling that I used to be stationed there. Principal. There is no doubt that what we saw was intended to be a demonstration. Especially considering the reaction of the other nations, most notably the Republic. Right. The new president of Calvert that you mentioned earlier. Indeed. Let me get Steed or Croix.
お見事というほかありません。さすがはあなたの苦難を乗り越えてきたクロスベルの方々。感服いたしました。
I am deeply humbled by your kind words. Your Excellency Roy Gramhart, 23rd President of the Calvert Republic. Oh, it's him. It is very fortunate the hotline between nations for communication has been reopened like this. Now we begin discussions of how to deal with this weapon of mass destruction. Gramhart. That is, Your Excellency, you should be aware that Crossbell is in a delicate position right now. The Empire, of course, and even the Republic should not attempt to settle things forcefully.
もちろん承知の上です。それでもあのような宣言があった以上、断固たる対応に動くのは 国家として必然でしょう。
次なる裁きの地はカルバード共和国バラ
Calvard
ティエ空軍
again.
基地。天の雷は一切の躊躇も区別もなくかの地を怪人と化すだろう。次の国言は1700。統一国への賛同、各国首脳には改めて賢明なご判断を期待する。
共和国軍の総司令部である主要基地がはっきり標的と宣言されたのです。
Damn.
むしろ本来ならば実際に被害を被った帝国が真っ先に動くのが筋ではないでしょうか。
We are also aware that the incidents occurring in your own country are causing tremendous distress for you and others. Bearing that in mind, we ask you a bit more time. We are not sitting here idly either, after all.
もちろんそうでしょう。非公式だがそれなりの人員も集まりつつあるようだ。ですがお分かりですね。共和国の協力を断る以上帝国の正規兵力も協力できない。
So this is an Empire and Crossbell problem, I see.
そしていよいよ国限が差し迫った場合、
Alright.
共和国は独自にでも動かざるを得ないと。
And we'll do what we can. That's... Yes, of course we know that.
ならば結構。要請さえあれば共和国軍はいつでも動けます。どうかお早めのご決断を。マクダエル議長閣下。
So this is the new Calvert president. I thought Rocksmith was on his last term, so... Yeah. I'm assuming he'll be appearing in the next Calvert game that's been announced. As the rumors describe him. No, perhaps even more. Yes, he demonstrated quite a bit of skill with his response to the war, so the people seem to support him greatly. So there is a chance this new president could use as an excuse to evade then. Seems that the Republic is not convinced that an unknown number of people can take control of that weapon. Furthermore, the Republic used a negotiation card in which they claimed neither side could interfere. Right. And then they eventually will be able to force to invade, take control of Crossbell, and as the ultimate recourse. It appears that we are left with no option but to request aid from two major powers. No way. Grandfather? The lives of everyone in the entire continent are at stake. There's no way to avoid that. However, if Crossbell cannot solve this problem on their own and is forced to accept support from the outside, then the fact that it'll make it so that independence can never be achieved again. This is a tough situation. It is also convenient for the Republic that they know the target location ahead of time. Yes, including the fact that it is one of the major bases and not a fortress like it was for the Empire. So this gives them plenty of time to evacuate nearby people. It's actually possible that they are already underway. And even in the worst case, damage could be greatly minimized. Not too fond of this president guy. Jeez. I was hoping that when the raccoon president resigned things, it would get a bit easier too. But in a sense, this could be our chance. Might buy us some time to go up against the reverse Babel ourselves? Right. We have about half a day before the time limit. But it really doesn't seem like it's gonna be easy. I read a report that the number of magic soldiers rounded up in the city was fewer than the number that appeared during the occupation. That means... Seems like they were sent to defend that giant tower then. Perhaps this was planned for ever since the city was taken in the first place. Well, it does seem possible. Right, we can perhaps think that everything was part of the preparations to construct that giant weapon. But who? From what I heard, artificial intelligence should not possess its own will, right? Yes, Elysium should need an administrator to operate. There must be some entity that kicked me out and took whatever control of it themselves. So even though the Supreme Leader stopped functioning, his objectives still being carried out. So if he was not the one controlling Elysium, in any case, it begins to narrow down the possibilities. There's still the question of whether or not the Empire or the Republic armies could even solve this. Right. Even if we aren't able to stop that weapon. And if it could meet a fire repeatedly, it could be much worse than the Great War.
させない。黒幕が本当に大陸に高級平和なんてもたらそうとしているかはわからない。でも大陸中の人を人質に取るようなやり方で無理やり世界をねじ曲げようなんて、こんなやり方で世界が一つになんてなれるわけがないわ。そんなやつにみんなが守ってきたものを好き勝手になんて絶対させないんだから。
I could have put it better myself. You know, I'll be giving you my sword as always. You really have grown up, huh?
その通りだ。そのために俺たちは戦ってきたし、何度でも立ち上がってこられた。どんな壁が立ちはだかっても今回だって同じだろう。
まあ、俺たちトーレス関係者も今俺に起きている異変も含めて何としても解決してみせ
We
る。
still have to deal with that Divine Knight of Zero, whatever that thing is.
俺を大切に思ってくれる仲間たちとこれからも前を向いていくためにも。
Green. Yeah, we all feel the same. We'll definitely be here to help you. For our good neighbors and Crossbell, for all our friends who accomplished so many things with. If we bring all our thoughts and power together, I'm sure we will be able to do something. Everyone, I'm with you this time. Jeez, it's a bit embarrassing, but I'm with you guys this time too. Huh, that alone won't be enough. Because in the end, she will be the key. Elysium is an ultra-high functioning artificial intelligence operating in the background behind this whole incident. And the only clue we have about is the former administrator. Your name is Lapis, right? Looks like we need your help in the final battle that is to come. So when we ask again, please assist us.
いやよ。
Huh?
いやって言ったの。あなたたちに力を貸すなんてごめんだわ。
Huh? What? Wait, after all this, you can really refuse? Lachan won't be fooled by such a happy mood. Wait a second, it's not a matter of mood, is it? Why would you come this far and then skip out on the end? You mean that you won't help anyone but Rufus?
勘違いしないで。相手がルーファスだって同じ。私が手を貸すんじゃない。むしろその逆よ。今回の事件の中心にはエリュシオンがある。だったらその解決は元管理者である私の使命であり責任だわ。つまりこの場じゃ私が一番の当事者なの。そこを履き違えないで。むしろあなたたちこそ全力で私に協力してもらうんだから。
Oh. Well, you could have just said so from the start. Oh. I suppose that is logical. I mean, isn't it the same thing either way? Yeah. She has a whole lot to learn.
よくないの。大切なことじゃない。
Huh. She's even more interesting than I thought after hearing it from you. Yes, I too did not know she would come this far. Heh, that is her own growth. Heh, looks like she got us there. Yeah, it is an important point. Officially, for political reasons, we actually cannot interfere in the Crossbell's affairs. I think we may have been feeling in our hearts that have been taken a step back. In this situation, no one in the entire continent is unaffected. We all have to find the will inside us to face what is in front of us. Yeah, we can't just be helpers. Actually, everyone in the entire continent has to be involved. Everyone in the continent? Yeah, you could probably say that. And in that sense, we have to work well together with everyone. Estelle's team, Doors, and the SSS. We all share the same goal. Ah, that's right. Wow, You got all so excited after what I said? Because of you, we were able to become one. And such a good girl, I'll give you a reward. I really don't get it. In any case, we now must sort out our objective. Lapis, what do we need to do to stop that giant tower? Elysium exists through a convergence of the orbital net into the spirit veins. Because it does not exist in any substantial form, taking control of it should be next to impossible. However, it now seems to have a form buried inside the central unit in the reverse Babel. And now that the jamming has vanished, we can see it clearly. That means that what should not exist does actually exist now. Does that mean we can actually take control of it now then? Yes, though it would require me to get to the center of that tower to reconnect with the system. Doing so would allow for Babel and the Heavenly Thunder mechanisms to be completely shut down. Then our goal is decided then. It seems like there are a lot of obstacles standing in our way to get that far. Magic Sodots defending it aside, the structure itself seems to be extremely robust. It has filling itself with spiritual energy. It seems like there is a spiritual barrier surrounding it. With that much spiritual power concentrated, even a railway gun would be unlikely to penetrate it. Jeez. Spiritual, and then Emma just says the last word. Is it that sturdy? I did imagine that this is the weirdest few statements I've seen, but fuck it. If we can't do something about that, we'll never be able to get inside using our transportation technique. Well then, that means there are no weapons or crossbow capable of breaking it through either. We also have the issue of how we can even approach that tower in the middle of the lake. Well, we do have the Merkaba, but this is different from the Azure Tree. To strike up the enemies about an order of magnitude higher this time. My ship and the Courageous 2 are still under repair in the Empire as well. If you had the Divine Knight, we may be able to blast our way in, but looks like that's become proprietary tech of the enemy now too. Yeah, there must be some way.
そのあたりは我々に任せてもらおうか。
I knew it. Olivier. Angie and George too. And sister. Hi Emma, it's been a while, huh? Looks like we're interrupting while you guys are discussing that ultimate weapon. Seriously though, you always appear at the most unexpected times. Huh, that's rich coming from you, grandmother. Though it may not be the whole society, I simply had to join you when I heard that the doctor was involved. Once again, the Empire, no. The whole continent faces great danger, and Thor's is all gathered, so we wanted to show up. Ah, yes. And as expected, there seems to be several cuties among you, for fuck's sakes, Angie. Angie, control yourself. Crow, good to see you're well. Haha. I'm also relieved that you guys are safe. Director Thomas, I heard that you returned to Arteria. You mean to tell me the bigwigs finally decided to take action? Yes, well, considering the declaration that was made. I finally found a way to get back, thanks for all the hard work, Lloyd and company. Grace, there's still issues over here, of course. Sucks you were able to move independently around the Empire, right? Yes, the Prince asked for some help. Though the Imperial Army cannot officially move, there does seem to be a gap of sorts in the Black Curtain. This may be a long shot, but could it possibly allow you to get into that tower? Really? What kind of method would that be? Just a little secret trick of mine? I think I'll keep it secret for now too. As we are up against Elysium, I think it would be good to keep the details under wraps until the very last possible minute. Indeed, there's a risk of eavesdropping. Oh, brother. I guess there's no helping it then. Our detailed strategy is not complete yet. Commander Sonia, Toa, will you please lend me your assistance? Of course. Time limit is 1700 hours. We have no time to waste. Let's start our strategy meeting right away. And so Commander Sonia Toa began a strategy meeting to discuss the plans to rush Babel with Prince Oliver. Thor's Class 70 SSS Rubus team began making preparations for their final raid. In order to regain their spirit, they also began patrolling around Crossbell. This is gonna be a long episode. I can only do 2 episodes of commentary, so I'm gonna see how long I can go with 2 videos. What the fuck? So we have half a day of a breather before the start of the final mission. We don't have time to do a lot, but The most important thing is, of course, the strategy that the commander and the others are discussing. It's important for us to prepare for the battle to come after the raid on the tower. It'll be good to explore the surrounding towns as well to see what the state is after their liberation. Lisa said we can make use of the orbital bikes on loan from the RF. I can explain how to operate them later if you like. Yeah, we'll count on you for that. I think you had those prepared in advance. Ooh, shades, huh? I'd say the mask would stand out a bit too much when you're going around the city. Jeez, you're not holding back, are you? You're way too prepared for anything. Very well then, shall we meet again before the start of the mission? Y'all should do whatever you need to do so you don't have any regrets. Rufus. Well, I guess so. It's not like we're getting used to this. Wait just 1 minute, Lord Rufus. What is it, Detective Bannings? Looks like you have something you really want to say. Yes, I've been thinking about it ever since the battle on the Pantagruel. Ah.
鳥かごの一件のお詫びと受け取ってくれてもいい。
You can remember that convo?
ミシュラムから軍も引き上げるので、改めて楽しんできたらどうかね。
ご配慮感謝します。一発殴りたくて仕方ありませんが。
Hey, I do not mind going along with that. Perhaps for now we should spend our time in a more significant way. Yes, I feel that as well. So how about you accompany us as we go around Crossbell? We can't change the past, but we are allies in the battles to come. May not be for long, but if we go together, then it should be easier to prepare if something goes wrong. Don't you agree? Well, Lloyd. Hehehe. We don't have any objections here. I have some reservations, but now's not the time for that. It's up to our leader. Hehe, Lloyd never changes. That's so true. Well then, we're with you too. Old Class 7 is off reporting their own preparations, but we like to see how well we can all work together. I was worried about learning about each other's strength if we all started moving separately. And apart from all of that, I was getting a feeling like I want you to see it again. That no matter how desperate the situation, you will never lose hope. And that is the strength that lives inside of everyone from Crossbell. Huh, I see. Very well then, this could be amusing. Oh, brother. So we get to play together more than Richon. Richon? Wait, are you talking about Risha? You guys know each other? Yep. From the first special episode that we watched. That's sort of a strange fate. We met briefly a while back. A fellow member of the Secret Alliance of Assassins. What the heck is that? Some more dangerous sounding kids showed up. Did I say something strange? Is she gonna rate the name? Lachon? What are you talking about?
かつてイリュシオンの制御が奪われる直前、私は最後の未来演算をした。その時、この人のことがちらっと見えた気がするの。
That means... Don't tell me something happens to Lloyd.
心配しなくても、別に死んだところを見たとかじゃないわ。かなり断片的で、なんとなくだけど、今回の事件、その裏にある真実。解き明かせるとしたら、おそらくあなただけよ。
I am?
あなたにしか条件を揃えられない。見えたのはその結論だけで、どうやってそこに至るかもわからないけど。
Huh. That's pretty vague. If you really could calculate the future, there might be something to it. Understood. I'll keep that knowledge inside me. Thank you for telling me, Lapis. I'm looking forward to working with you. Heh, as I said, you are the ones working with me. Right, that's right. Alright then, shall we start our activities? They said we should meet on the rooftop of the tower when we're ready, right? Yeah, let's prepare as much as we can so we have no regrets when we start. Let's go. Yep, all three of us notice it too. Because we all have the same mirror. Oh? I think stage 4 is opening? Yeah, stage 4 is opening. Feels like something has changed. I should probably check it out when I can. At the final preparations. In the period of preparations for the final battle, you can go around up Crossbell with some members. Members who are not in your party will be around the city, so you could try talking to them. All members will act together in dungeons, and on the highway, you'll be able to use a different party than in the city. As you go to a highway or dungeon, you can change party members with the organization menu. Got Rufus disguise glasses. Time to go talk to everyone. We'll go with the default party. If you change anyone, it might stall their scenes, but not significantly. Also might be bouncing around all over the place. Sorry in advance. Note there are 2,000 lines worth of optional dialogue here. Feel free to skim through this spreadsheet. If you don't feel like going around everywhere, make sure you find the truth quest, 3 scenes, blah blah blah. Don't skip Teal's cute lines at 29:58. Well, for fuck's sakes, translator. Fine. Teal every quarter entries. Everything's optional. Okay. So, okay. We cannot have, yeah, it does seem like we cannot use our... I guess this is the team that'll be roaming around. Everyone else is gonna be like, yeah, okay. Alright, fine then. Alright, so be it then. We'll explore with this team then. This should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. You know what? Let's bring him, at least. And now we're benching these 3. Now, I'm not saying we're fully benching them. I'm just saying, like, they're at a decent level to get strong. I think we should be fine. So is Tealske. Tealske should be fine too. Or Teotot, whatever. Teotot. There's a lot of good orders in this game, actually. Gotta say. Okay, we have break damage, crit. We got damage dealt. We got speed delay. We got defense attack. Reduced damage. We got EP. We got accelerate. We got another we got damage dealt. We got crit. Man, we gotta unlock more extra orders. I believe that's in the corridor, unfortunately. But we can't go to the corridor yet, so we have to be patient. We should be fine, comrade. Wow, it's already 29 minutes. Pier near the CSPD. Okay, Pierre. Okay, I'm trying to remember the names. Near the Crossbell, the police department building. Okay. We're doing these things one at a time. Yep, that's Pierre. Well, first of all, the recapture of the city was impressive. The damage to the city and the casualties were much less than expected, so the result was good as we could have hoped. However, we are now facing new challenges. If we cannot stop the launch of the reverse Babel, the world will be thrown into chaos again. I know you all may be feeling rather disheartened due to all these difficulties, but now is the time to show us our will to the entire world. We may not be an official nation yet, but let's show the world we can do as much as a nation anyway. Haha, and he's in a good mood today, isn't he? Yeah, we have to prepare ourselves as well. Emma, Scarlet, Crow, Elliot. Emma, guys, are you talking about the dance? Yes, I've been investigating its effects related to the curse. Elliot and I met up with her as we were going around the city. You see Elliot and Crow paired up so many times, which is pretty weird, but then again it makes sense. I've been looking to how the citizens are doing while checking in on the state of the spirit veins. Now that the Supreme Leader is out of commission and the mask is broken, the effects of the brainwashing has been almost completely eliminated. I see. That's a relief to hear. Yeah, but now you're the big issue. There hasn't been any more progression of the simulation phenomenon since then, right? Yeah. I don't have any issues right now. I'm able to control it just fine. Wonder if all of that started because of the meeting with your fake. Although nothing like that occurred with the Supreme Leader Rufus. Yeah, that's another strange point. Of course he looked different and spoke different, but he was still weirdly close to the real one. Can't help but think that yours is more than just some basic reconstruction. Might be somehow connected to the underside of this case. I've been wondering about all this connected to the Babel somehow. I've been getting a bad feeling about that too. But if he stands in our way, we'll just have to confront him. Protect the world and also protect Reen. You're not wrong. Managed to get past the Twilight, so we should be able to get past this too. If you not notice any more physical changes, please report them all to us. Understood. Thanks, guys. Heh, you're so naive. To think that after everything I'm gonna help save the world is a crazy thing to imagine. Crow. Let's make sure we live and get through this. For all our scattered eyes, for me to achieve some kind of atonement? Yeah, I won't falter anymore. There might be still a chance for a miracle. Let's do everything we can to repay them as well. G! Vulcan! They died in CS1 and 2. Well, G died a loser because he tried to fight fucking Shirley and fucking lost, so... Used to be a terrorist and now I'm help saving the world. Maybe this is my fate since I couldn't meet the goddess back then. Scarlet. When you say back then... Sorry for being so gloomy. Here I am meeting the new Imperial Liberation Front and everything. I wish I could have put on a better face. You don't have to call us that. Thanks for everything, S. What? Should I slew her like Nadia did? See? Now look what you done. Huh. You guys are as lively as when we first bumped into you. I'm glad the time that you spent with the new C was a good experience for you. Huh, I wonder about that. Just glad that Scarlet seems to be having fun. There's other things to do, but we have to put it off until after this. To do whatever we can to get ready for that mission. Best of luck, partner. Yeah, you too, Crow, the bro. Gonna go investigate the spirit veins some more. Have some things to get working on with Wald. You can leave it all to me. Even like this, I'll be able to be productive as a member of the Gral's Ritter. Make sure you're ready too, Sir Hemisphere. Don't let me down, you hear? Huh. Of course. This is my beloved second home. I'll do what I need to be done. Seems like Grandmother and Sister are preparing something. I don't intend to disturb them right now, but when we start, I'll be doing my best with them. It does make me wonder, however, regardless, I know I have to give this my all as a witch or as a member of Class 7. Join our string and do this together. I don't like this one bit. I got a bit worried looking at all of you. I think you're worried yourself sick. If you're feeling off, let me know. You're not allowed to make me worry anymore. Go inside the old city hall and talk upstairs. Talk to the group that Milliam is in. Okay. We got some pages at least. Okay, Milliam's team. Ah, it's Reen and the gang. Ellie and the SSS, you are working with everyone then. Yes, we are all working together to prepare for the operation. It looks like you're exchanging some info with the people from the Empire. That's right, I want to get a direct account of the situation. I'm very happy to chance to speak with you as well, Speaker. There are waves of being felt across the Empire after the sudden destruction of the Uno Fortress. My father also issued an emergency broadcast on the radio, and the 4 great houses conducted an emergency meeting earlier as well. The High Arms, Ragnar, and Ballad houses are working together to try to get a hand on the Chaos Intrude. As the current situation, as you expect, things are quite emotional. Even though the Great War happened, considering this situation, the unified nation. It's inevitable that there will be some kind of negative feeling towards Crossbell. Seems that the confusion's growing bigger and bigger. Yes, but it's only a matter of time. If all nations take a hard stance at it, they may be playing right into the enemy's hands in a sense. This is supposed to be for the unified nation. Humans are quite stupid. I think the entire premise of the unified nation is born from the foolishness of humanity. Indeed, I am included among those who think that way. Wow, he actually said it. I swear, you are something. It does sort of feel like you broke free from something, Rufus. I suppose I wonder about that myself. Speaker of Tao, as one of those stupid people, truly believing Cross was not a matter of one person standing up, but rather a matter of each person following the path they believe in. People are not merely fools, they are fools who are prone to using one another and trusting one another for those beliefs. As such, all hands can be used for the purpose of fighting that way forward should be used. So please, make the best use of everyone you can, us included. Rufus. I guess that's encouraging. But good grief, what a roundabout way of saying it. You're absolutely right, we need to get involved in this. Maybe exactly as you say. Allow me to once again state my own ideals. My main goal is not for an independent nation or a single unified nation, it is to work towards the future in which all nations can assist each other. Given so many people are already joining with us, they may be already halfway realized already. It is not my wish to halfway realize it is our wish. Will you not walk the rest of the way with us? Leave it to me. Speaking of which, Ellie, I have some news you may hear in such times as this. I managed to get in contact with Diana in the Empire. My mother? Indeed, she seems to be affected by the situation as well. They are making arrangements to share supplies with everyone, so I've been offering my assistance as best as I can. Is that right? Didn't live up to mother's hopes. Indeed, and Ryan appears to be calling for things to settle in the Republic. We cannot falter. We must first Trudy, and I thank you for your support. Right. Get through this for sure. I think it's time to Rufus that you kids have changed. When you stopped by Arcus 2 in the city, I was surprised. Now I just want to work closer with you. Oh, that's right. I have a really yummy crepe shop. I'll take you there whenever we get the chance. Rufus and Eustace too. Oh, that sounds great. I love that idea. Alright then, it's decided. Stop making plans without consulting anyone, Milliam. Before we can do anything, it's like we have to pull through this mission anyway. I thought that was obvious. I see. You still have a good spirit. I would be happy to accompany you then. Brother? Seriously? Oh, it is quite enjoyable to converse with the White Rabbit and my brother. I have not had much opportunity to do so recently. But this promise can end up being all talk. We must resolve this situation with Babel before anything so pleasant can happen. You are as insincere as ever, aren't you? Haha, you too, Eustace. You really are siblings. Please do not lump me with my brother too much. Haha, a lot has happened. They seem closer than I thought. Yeah, seeing Rufus like this makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Dina with the blue hair. Looking for help, blah blah blah. This guy's not as important. I don't need to voice him. Machias. Plan to keep exchanging info with the Speaker McDowell until the mission starts. Since I know a lot about the government and uses as a member of the 4 Great Houses, we should be able to provide some insight. Sounds very useful. You two are great comment in a lot of ways, but then meet up later. Right, do your best, everyone. Donovan in the CSPD conference room. I have no idea who is Donovan. I'm looking at this guide. So we got 2 different profile unlocks. Okay, one of them says talk to Chroma at the juice stand to get acerbic tomato drink. Yep, we got free stuff now. Yay! I'm not gonna there's no translating for those lines, so if you guys want to stop and pause, go ahead. Unfortunately, I do want to know these lines, but there's nothing I can really do about it. CSPD conference room. Is it over here? At the time being, the removal and the securing of the guards have been completed. The 2nd Division and the CGF will now be preparing for the operation. Each group should proceed at its discretion to gather info to make this mission a success. Let's put a stop to get Crossbell back for good. Right. Good, then Raymond and I will start meeting with the 1st Division. Understood. Since the 2nd Division's hard at work, we do our best too. Oh, it's the SSS, huh? We don't know what to expect with that kind of weapon, so we need to remain flexible and respond to whatever situation occurs. I just when we thought we finally freed the city, it's crunch time. We need to make sure we're ready. I'll be giving my all without giving up. Arc and Shield. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to Arc and Shield then. Is it the entertainment district? Is there anything in the entertainment? Is it the entertainment district? This guy is not telling me the entertainment district. There's anything important there. Maybe it's just dialogue. Yeah, it's just dialogue. This guide is like, okay. Stage area. Alright, let's go to the stage area. Playing you two. Good work, you two. Ah, it's Risha and her friends. It's all that equipment is brought here without permission has been removed finally. We have still more work to do. It sounds like there are plans for a huge performance to raise everyone's spirits before the war. It's a weird feeling, but I like we were able to help somehow. Perhaps the lighting a lot was changed after it needs to be restored. Think about it now. Why did we feel like that? Anyways, we'll do our best to prepare for the show again across 1,000 nights. That's right, I can't fault if we want to be the hope for everyone in the city. You lose to Risha or Theodore or the SSS. Hee, right. Keep doing our best. Casino, 2nd floor. Okay. Damn. Never thought the day I see Risha surpass Elia. And like, yeah. Even I was surprised too. And people said the Arc and Shield arc was the best part about the Crossbell games, which I agree. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Meh. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, we're gonna go to Imelda's shop. I believe it's here. Yep, it's over here. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Said the name was Lapis. You really do look so human, but once you're done with your purpose, feel free to come by. I won't try to sell you. You could say you're my poster child. Poster child. Poster child has a nice ring to it. Don't be so fooled, Lachan. If you go to her, you have no idea what she'll do to you. I do believe she'll treat you with care. Fucking Rufus. He's such a savage. Stay villain as always, Rufus. So you'll come then? Stop treating me like a plaything. He doesn't seem too into the idea, so I just give up. Haha, that's too bad. Alright, head through to Central Square. I don't know what I'm buying, but it is what it is. Okay, Central Square. We're not gonna be buying weapons, because I heard, like, when we're nearing the finale, there's gonna be Black Sumerian ore. And, like, Black Sumerian ores are the strongest weapons in the game.
なあ、思えば青の大樹の時やあの対戦の直前もそうだったな。みんな分かっているんだろう。今はやるべきことをやるしかないって。
強いのね、人って。でしょ？
よし。
East Street, talk to the man that's selling vegetables for free stuff, then go to the Bracer Guild. Christ. Alright, the game is telling me, yeah, a lot of us go to different places of the area. Wait, alright. Okay, I'm looking at this guide. Okay, what I have to do, I'll just buy a lot of stuff. That's like this guide is telling me. And yes, I'm using the game facts guide for this because Japanese is not my oh, my bad. My bad, you guys didn't need to see that. This is awkward. Still have plenty of time though. Okay, we're gonna go to the Times department store. At least they're named in English, so I actually know what place to go. Also, I looked at this guide. Apparently, both Rufus and Risha are gonna get a better upgrade for their self buff. So I'm looking forward to seeing see how big of an upgrade it does. I do need to level more. I have like a team of 24, 25 people that I want to train to have them like equally catch up. We got more books to buy. Got another accessory. I don't know what this accessory is, but fuck it, I'll just buy it. Fuck it, I'll just buy it. Alright. You will likely get the Bookmania trophy after this. I think that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that trophy appeared on the top of my screen. Or I could be just blind and I didn't see the trophy and that'd be super awkward, but fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, the game's telling me to go to the cafe restaurant and we're gonna talk to the chef. And he's gonna give us a recipe. It doesn't look like I might get all the recipes, but we'll see. There's still a lot of recipes that I miss. It was like during chapter 3 or chapter 4, I was like, damn, I should have paid attention more instead of being cocky about it. What can I do? This is my first time playing a game in Japanese text, so I was not expecting much. Alright. Where is he? Where is he? Alright, next person. We'll talk to Harold. I think he has translated lines, but I'm not sure. But we're gonna talk to him just so we can get this. Yep, we get some power potions, shield potion, and mind potions. Alright. If his lines do appear, I'll go back to the central square and see what they say. So you guys don't miss out what the text is. Or, also you could look at the spreadsheet. Literally, the spreadsheet. East Street, talk to the man selling vegetables for free stuff. Yep, we get a lot of free shit. Okay. Instructor Sarah is here. Where is he? Is he in the Bracer Guild? Yep, he's in the Bracer Guild. Hey, Instructor Sarah, so this is where you were. Yo, hey guys. Hey, you came at a good time actually. How so? We were just in contact with the Bracer Guild HQ in Lamont State. Given was essentially a declaration of war by the Supreme Leader, the guild must step up and act as well. Figured as much. So we reached the headquarters. The scale of this whole thing has really grown. Yeah, somehow we were able to have someone mixed in who literally had nothing to do with the guild. Hee, well I'm sorry to intrude, but I was wondering if there was a need for an intermediary between the guild and the RF. RF groups intend to provide as much equipment and info as needed. Wow, well, that's helpful. It was a special express train that was being operated by RF and the Kleiss Company. It was pretty good delivery of supplies. We should be able to put them to good use around the city to help them relieve of some of the chaos. Of course, the primary solution has to be dealing with that tower. Tech said we can't really expect backup from other countries. That's right, I did reach out to the other head branches in different countries. It seems like they are all in a considerable state of confusion. Since then, all the transportation services are still not fully restored, so no one will be able to make it before the time limit. That doesn't mean I'm just sitting by idly. We're working hard negotiating with the other branches to the very end. We're counting on your support. We're going all out as well. Just have to finish our preparations for whatever it is left. Right, make sure you replenish your equipment for the final mission as well. Forget the Navali is right across the street. That could be pretty helpful. So I'll get pumped up and ready to go. Should worry about that girl since she went to the IBC all by herself. Should I go check on Miss Tita is doing? I do plan to stop by to see Lady Elisa after this. No, it's fine, I know she's busy. Yes, the next to her, perfecting her every second. Yeah, this must be. Heh, love is in the air. Can you just shut up already? Just finish your preparations already. We can't go back after this. Well, that's right, I was able to get in touch with Topal. Sounds like he's on an express train, so he might make it in time. Hee, it would be really useful to have Topal with us. The bracers are really all so reliable, aren't they? I just need to make sure I do whatever I can to make this mission a success. Bracers are actually outside the city at the moment. They all have their own thoughts, but they're united in wanting to protect Crossbell. Yeah, we're in this area. Let's all join in our strength. Jingo and Ashley and Nine Volley. Let's go to Nine Volley then. Looks like we got some pages completed for Michelle and Sarah. Okay, so I'm counting you to help us set up the launcher, Mama. I need you to charge up the helm. It's a great opportunity to test your skills in aerial combat. If you get into a dogfight, the defensive abilities seem pretty strong, so I think I can manage. Sounds like a pretty lively conversation for a strategy meeting. Oh, hey, customers. Oh, wait, you guys are driving around the SSS? Yeah, it just sort of happened that way. We're relying on your support, Night Volley. To light up some of my top favorite customers. That's fine, I'll sell you anything you like. Busy planning for our part in the operation too, so you better get ready to go soon. Gareth. The Blitz. SSS and Young Master. Seems we all came for the operation then. Ah crap, bad timing to come to the store. Didn't realize you guys were here. So both of you are wrapped up in this whole independence mission. Truth is, I didn't want to see either of your faces around here. That's pretty rude. If I guess you had to say about our last job we did in Crossbell, it does make sense. Well, neither Shuri or Sigma are involved this time. You don't have to worry about that. So basically, this job was assigned to your squad. I'll intend to forgive you when the city was raided and set ablaze 2 years ago, but there's no to be stuck in the past. If you guys need any support at all, just reach out. As long as you don't intend to oppose Crossbell for now, then we shall work together. Discussing the compensation from 2 years ago can wait after we secured our future. Yeah, when Shirley, fucking Shirley injured Elia for like 2 years. Huh, there seems to be some resentment there. I do have some thoughts about what Shirley did, but for now, let's keep working together. Yeah, I saw what happened to Shirley. What happened to Elia. Pretty devastating, to be honest. Mom and I decided our roles, but we have to figure out what Cerberus can do. Haven't fully thought it out through yet, but I think he can help me out with operating the Gatling gun. It would be nice to have his support. Go that way, have him let him know. Cerberus has been waiting on standby. Probably shouldn't ask, but no matter what happens, they're amazing. They're kind of frightening. Looks like we're going to the Long Lai restaurant. We'll talk to Duvali. There's a recipe there's food we can get from a certain person, but we're gonna save that for if this guide tells me. Oh, hello everyone, it's been some time. Duvali has explained what was decided during the meeting. We'll be all participating as well, so we'll be counting on you all. Yes, that'll be very helpful. You guys kind of stand out in this restaurant. Oh, leave us alone. We're allowed to go where we want. And we're hungry, so you want to get a meal before the mission. I was actually on the opposite side during the Azure Tree incident working with the society. In order to live up to the name of our late masters, there's no way I could ever let the incident of this land to be as it is. So I intend to fully devote ourselves to this mission. I know we crossed blades in the past, but I look forward to fighting at your side, SSS. You as well, Mr. Sunglasses. Although if you make even one move upon our strategy, you will be pierced by my arrow the next moment. Yeah, those three still have grudges about what happened to Erin Road. Feels fucking bad, man. That's fine by me. I have no intention to switch sides. I've been counting on you members of the Stall Ritter. Never thought we'd be fighting the opponents we faced during the base in the Stargazer Tower that day. Yes, it's very encouraging. By the way, Duvali, about the strategy, we had some thoughts of our own. I wonder if we can go out on our own a bit after this. I don't mind, but did you have some kind of breakthrough? Yes, although we have not been contacted, it is not delivered. Duvali and the others are working hard towards this mission. You better make sure we're prepared as well. As I plan to go around town soon, I had something to eat. Those two seem to have unnecessary concerns about me. Ahem. Well, anyway, I plan to be as prepared as possible for this mission. Make sure you do not leave anything out of your preparations. Alright, next we're gonna talk to Shanshan. Yay, Shanshan. Risha, you came. And you're with everyone from the SSS too. Shanshan, I'm so glad you made it safely here then. Yes, I came back with the speaker after this city was released. Papa was seeing some strange things for a while, but thanks to you guys, he got better. I'm so glad. I'm so sorry, Shansha. Somehow I was supporting the Supreme Leader and not worrying about you at all. I'm so sorry to you, Finn. How can I act like that? It's totally fine, Master. I'm just happy you came back. Yes, as long as you're in the store, I'm totally fine, Papa. Well, people seem to be a bit confused. At least the effects of the brainwashing seems to have abated. See, well, that makes me feel a lot better. Sounds like you really helped us out. This won't come anywhere close enough to thank you, but please accept it. Yep, we get free stuff. Ooh, these look so yummy. They're fresh and hot. Can I eat one now? Can I? Oh, come now. Let's go at least sit at a table first. I hear that there was some kind of dark power that the Supreme Leader used there. But I know it's more than that. I know that I was not prepared for enough as a chef. I need to go back to the base and start cooking from scratch. Master, is that your way of selling this then? Well then, there's no choice. I'll be helping you on that journey. Really do start cooking from the basics, I'm sure you'll be able to cook even more delicious dishes. So excited to taste them. The situation may be grim, but we still offer you our support. We're about the mission you guys are going on, but as you are now, Risha, I believe in all of you. Thank you, Shansan. I'll come back safely, I promise. Risha, I'll be believing you in the whole time. I want you to do all your best. Come home safely. When a lot happened, the shot be safe and human, that's all that matters. For now, I need to start by cooking from the basics again. Fly right to the ship again. Very beginning. Go talk to the Ryan and the others who are outside the Chamber of Commerce. Ryan? Who's Ryan? I'm trying to remember. Is he here? Okay, it's the wrong person. Exchange our mirror. Noelle's like super mad. Becky and Hugh are inside the Commerce building. Ooh, Becky and Hugh, it's been a while since we saw them. Especially since CS4. What have they been doing? Becky and Hugo, why are you guys here? Hey, long time no see, Irene. I'm not gonna do a Scottish this much support is nothing for us. Of course, I'm here for business. Heh. Chairman Morris told me that before that, during the last occupation, the supply chain was in rough shape before goods were scarce. Got the idea there may be similar problem this time, so we may brought in a load of supplies. Ada and the others have been offering us their support as well. While I was over the Empire scaling up supplies, I came across this way, bam. What? Joint forces was the right move, no? After all, it's thanks to the Kleiss company that we weren't able to procure daily necessities at such a low price. Yeah. Our company still has desire to enter Crossbell market after all. It maybe cost us some mirror, but I'm quite happy about the connection we made to the Chamber of Commerce here. Does every word out of your mouth have to sound so shady? You two are the same as ever. Ahem. We'll be helping out with the mission as well. I talked with the military police, we can look forward to a little surprise. We're fellow Thor's graduates, so I just say the word and we dare to support you. Thanks a lot, you two. You've always been very helpful. Seems like we built a solid connection with the Chamber of Commerce and we're on daily track. That said, as far as the deal goes, I want to continue growing as good rivals. Troubles me a wee bit, but I gotta admit I learned a lot from working with the Kleiss company. Taking the technology I can, and we definitely be underestimated forever. To get stronger fast, so I don't lose the list, lad. Katie, let's talk to Fran. Looks like Fran is here. Yeah, at least these buildings are named, at least, instead of in Japanese text. At least that's a good sign, I guess. Ah, it's Noe and Lloyd and friends. Fran, so you were paying Mom a visit? I heard that the strategy to stop that big tower was gonna be starting soon. I heard that Fran's gonna be a part of it, but you and everyone in SSS will be too, Noelle. So really, I have no idea what that thing is. Is this really safe? Mom. I always see you guys off, and I always believe that you come back safely. But I really can't help but worry. It's definitely a dangerous mission, but I think we have a good chance to win. If we don't do our best now, this time we might really lose our crossbow for good. Might be a bit reckless, but I know I will get it done. Yes, I feel exactly the same way. I never supported an operation from the ship on the water, but I'll be doing my best to help you guys succeed. Please don't worry, Mom. We'll definitely be coming home safely. I see, then. Seems like you made up your minds. I said it so many times, but I'll always be your biggest supporter. Please be careful. Right, we're off, Mom. Part of the police suit, I'll take care of this. Let's do our very best together, sis. We might be right next to each other during the strategy, but I'll be supporting you all the way. It's a lot of fun. Let's do our very best. Head to the second floor and find Bond in the room left near the stove. Okay. Wrong one. Cute kids talking outside the room. Oops. Harbor District, talk to Lauren Fee. Alright, before we go to the Harbor District, there's one thing we have to get from the East Street. We're gonna go... I think we're gonna go to the Fisherman's Guild. See what we can get from it. I believe there's something we can buy for, I believe, another rod. No, we don't need another rod, okay. Alright, we already got that rod. Alright, let's head to the Harbor District then. Alright, there's a lot of stuff we can get. The Harbor District, okay. How much are we on for time? An hour so far. Okay. Alright, we're gonna conclude after talking to Laura and Fee. Where are they? If we find Laura and Fee. And then we're gonna fucking end this part. Ah, it's Laura and Fee. Heard that you were heading out to various places outside the city. Yeah, we just got back. We were fighting a huge monster we ran to Lynn and Eolia. I was pretty surprised when it was such a frenzy. But we haven't been paying too much attention to the monster since before the signing ceremony. It was strange that it sort of appeared out of nowhere. Sounds like a lot was happening to the Empire during the Twilight, but in that case, it's likely due to the Babel. Yeah, we have to do something about it for sure. Till the operation starts, I'll keep helping you guys patrolling or taking care of some monsters. Ah, that sounds really helpful, thanks. This is our first time fighting together. You're also pretty good, Zerofield. And it's too bad you aren't a bracer with that skill with your sword. Huh, you're too kind. Though we have different titles, both bracers and the Yarsate Skill care deeply about the citizens. Sounds like a dream come true to be able to fight with you, Fee. I've been needing to replenish my cute energy. I don't really get it, but you guys are making an interesting combo. Sorry, Eolia, control yourself. Oh, well, we can leave the rest of you guys safely. If you come across any violent monsters, we should take care of them, too. Slaying monsters is perfect training for the operation begins. It's good to train with Fee. I've been eager to put my skills to use. Title style fire and a healer who's skilled in medical abilities. It's quite an interesting combo. Seems strong. I'm sure we can rely on them during the mission. Sorry we worried you. Just leave this to us. Of course, we'll be helping out during the missions. We just do whatever we can to get prepared. If you're looking for Scott, he's headed to Omorica. If they run into any more monsters, they'll reach out and head over to join them. Come across any, please take care of them. Go find Rex and V. Alright, we're gonna end this part right now. So next time on Hajimari no Kiseki, this will be the last episode of commentary for a while before my brother does his goddamn college classes, because that's literally the thing preventing me from doing commentary. But anyways, we've got a lot of talking done. We're gonna try to get more NPCs talking and get their profiles and get more free shit. So I'll see you guys all next time.